Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for some fantastic beard products that'll make your beard look and smell great. You can also go to TCG Player using the affiliate link below and shop there to help support the show. And last but absolutely not least, go to greyvikinggames.com with the link below to get those sweet arena codes. What's up, Planeswalkers? Turns out I'm not dead. Yet. Anyway, Justin aka6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today, we're playing a Greasefang deck. I'm probably going to do a few, just like meta decks this week, just to show kind of like what Explorer is all about. That said, I'm going to be playing Best of 1 because I don't want to play Best of 3 right now. My last week has been Garbo. I'm trying to keep that mental health going good. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the point of this deck, as many of you probably know, is to yeet one of these just stupid strong vehicles into the yard, and then use Greasefang to return that vehicle to the battlefield, giving it haste, and then you just crew it with Greasefang, because you can crew without your creature being like summoning sect, like that doesn't factor in at all. And then yeah, you get an attack on this, and it's pretty dumb. It's sure you have to bounce them back to your hand, but one, you have ways of getting rid of them again via discard. And then two, if you have 2 4/4s with flying and vigilance on turn 3, you're probably winning. If you are able to dome 2 things for 3 each, you're probably still doing a pretty good job. Anyway, how do we get there? Well, we have Fatal Push to help protect us and our lives. We have Citrus Supplier, a great way to yeet things into our graveyard that we would like to get back. Oh no, we might get rid of Greasefang. That's fine. We can cross that bridge with our cars when it comes to it. We don't have cars, we have ships. Anyway, also it's nice to block with, so we can, you know, survive. For Thoughtseize, sometimes your opponent has things in their hand or deck that you need them not to have, because then you just lose the game. So we have Thoughtseize to mitigate that happening. And for Deadly Disputes, a really nice way of gaining a little bit of extra value here, either from Citrus Supplier, you can get rid of a Bloodtithe Harvester. It's, you know, it's all good. It's all good. If your Greasefang is going to die anyway, you can sack that as well. So that you can probably draw into another Greasefang or something. 2 Can't Stay Aways. This card's actually really nice. It allows you to get back a Greasefang, but also it has flashback. So if we end up yeeting it into our yard, it still works. It's great. Bloodtithe Harvester is removal as well as just a body. Can't crew this, but can crew this, which is something. We got Mire, Fable, the Mirror Breaker. We get a dude that allows us to get treasure. The treasure is sometimes needed so that we can actually cast these. You can sometimes cast these in a game that grinds. And then, of course, you can discard up to 2 cards. You draw that many cards. Very great if you have these stuck in your hand. And then, of course, you get to have a thing. You get to make a copy of another non-legendary creature. These are both legendary, so you're not going to be getting value out of that. But, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. We have a Sorin. Another way to get back some of our stuff, but also giving ourselves lifelink so that we can survive against the onslaught of aggressive decks. And then these ships, and then this is the mana base. If you look, this is the thing. If you want, I'm gonna link to the deck list that I got this from, because like all the decks that I'm gonna be playing today, or not today, I should say this week. You know, sure, I'll play in ranked. Why not? Are going to be meta decks copied from MTG Goldfish. I'm not doing any trimming on these videos either, because if I lose, it means I'm garbage. Or, you know, it was a bad matchup, bad draw, yada yada yada. But, you know, I'm showing the meta decks as is. If I'm trying to make a fun deck, I'm gonna show that, hey, you know, it's supposed to be a fun deck. I'm gonna show the good episodes, the good games from there. Otherwise, we're getting the true showcase. Also, I'm starting recording this too late to trim. Speaking of trim, hey Wizards, can I get a match, please? I'm not trimming this either. What do you think I am? Some sort of editor? It's only been 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Come on, people, have longer attention spans. Even though, by the way, it's Sunday at 10 when I'm recording this, some motherfuckers outside drumming or some shit. I don't know. It pisses me off. Like, if it was Saturday, like, sure, I'd understand. It's Sunday. People have work tomorrow. I mean, I don't. But people have work tomorrow. He's just rude. Okay. This hand's not great. This hand's better. There's no shot they're not playing control, right? Excuse me? What are you doing? They're playing a combo deck. You're playing Transmogrify. Your name is Nicol Bolas. Your avatar is Nicol Bolas. Your sleeves are Nicol Bolas. And you have the audacity to be playing Temur combo? What is wrong with you? I'm disgusted. This is sickening to me. I'm trying to decide if I'd rather lose the life, because channeling Takenuma is like a non-zero reasonable thing to do, potentially. I don't think they're going to kill me too soon. Yeah, might as well attack. What are they gonna cycle? Make a 1/1 shark? That's fine. Sure. Let's see what they get rid of. They got rid of the two things that I know about. Okay. Fine then. Keep your secrets. So here. Discard up to 2 cards. Definitely discarding Parhelion. Courier's Briefcase. Alright, of course, Transmogrify. Yeet that. Can play both of these. But I would like to draw a Greasefang. That is terrible. Well, gotta hope my opponent doesn't get a Greasefang, or doesn't get a Transmogrify, or a Luca. Luca. Fucking Lucas. Call him Lucas from now on. Hope he doesn't get a Lucas. Why would? Why, Wizards? Why name L-U-K-K-A? Like, that's difficult. Also, what is this awful situation here? Might need to just mill. Is this instant speed? No, sorcery. It's Explorer. So what could they even hit? They can't hit Ugin. Bruh. Okay. That's fine. Bruh. I still have 4 Greasefangs in the deck. I mean, I have no idea how many of the combo cards my opponent is running. So, I have no idea how much I'm fading. I also don't know what that card is. Okay. I'm going to do, let's see. I want to do this. If I do this, do that first. Okay, that's just rude. Okay, so I can grab it. But I can't cast it this turn. I should have just deadly disputed. Ugh. The thing is, next turn, I essentially can guarantee play it. What am I at? At 33? Yeah, sure. Just attack with the 1. I'm gonna hold up Deadly Dispute as well. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm at 13. My opponent has... Okay, that's fine. 6, 7 mana? 8 mana? Because this is technically a treasure. Notably, 2, 4, 6, 7. I have enough mana to cast, what, Skysovereign? I'm wondering that the card in their hand is not, graveyard removal. Don't want to sack anything? Nah, I don't think I need to. Just cast Greasefang. At 26. This is 9, 13. They are literally dead. Unless, of course, I have some sort of removal. Yay! We got there! You know what? This is just punishment from Lord BOLAS. You've taken his name and likeness in vain. He shall not stand for it. This is what you deserve for disrespecting our Lord BOLAS. So I'm gonna do another one. Stonewall Carson, as opposed to Stonewall Jackson. Sure. I do want to... Look, I got the first win in. Very few people are going to watch to this point. And no matter what, if I win or lose, few people are going to watch after that point anyway, so... Gaming, this is interesting. Temur Kicked. I can kill this, so I think I'm going to get rid of Roost of Drakes. Yeah, I think that's correct. Gonna murder that. It's on red. Do this. I think I'm gonna use the fun Greasefang art. The baseline one's fine, but the art that I'm using is super fun. So we need another Flax Source here. Then we harvest. Then we push you off a bridge. Then we punch you in the face for 3. Who needs Greasefang when you just hit your opponent for 3 every turn? I want to whiff away. I want to... Uh-oh. Let's see here. I just can't stay away. I just can't stay away. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack you. Block or not? Yeah, that's fine. I'm probably gonna keep this Blightstep Pathway in my hand and throw it away with a blood token. End of turn. Maybe I throw away the Can't Stay Away. Yeah, I'll do it. I can throw whatever I draw from that away as well. Not a fight with fire. Oh no! Yeah, it's fine. Goodbye. Get out my face, please. We'll take it. We'll take that as well. Oh, they could, like... The thing is, if they use Into the Royal here, that's like their entire turn. They could play, like, Halar or the Serpenty one. Royal Eruption. Alright, that's fair. Sure. And then I assume they're just going to Into the Royal the 2-2. Yarp. Although they didn't draw. So, that was like 1/3 of the value of this card. Do I keep the Deadly Dispute? Nah. We dig deep in this house. I mean, cool. So, hold on, 2? Yeah. 2. Get you back. Hello, everybody. Start just pinging my opponent in the face, making copies of Bloodtithe. They are ramping. I'm punching. I'm biting, actually. Well, you trying to ramp into something here? But we did it. Yay. Cool, 2 wins. Wish I had this luck when I was trying to play fun decks. Although, I mean, like, this is a meta deck for a reason, right? Like, my fun decks are, they are fun decks for a reason. They aren't meant to win. So I shouldn't get salty when they don't. I don't think I get salty, I just get sad. My thumbnail just gonna be Greasefang? Yeah, I don't have the energy to do any photo edits. Because, like, there's obviously one that you could consider of, like, depending on how high res you can get the Parhelion II, you could, like, edit Greasefang into the art of Parhelion II. So like she's riding the Parhelion. I mean, yeah, this seems pretty decent. I'm gonna have to hurt myself. Because I'm gonna need the Blightstep on red. So if our opponent is playing aggro, interesting. I can play that on turn 1. So they play that turn 1. Turn 2 I play Bloodtithe. Turn 3 they play Shakedown. So I think the correct answer is to get rid of that. Although that does mean that my Harvester is going to get stomped on. I assume this on the red. I am a genius. It's actually kind of good for me that they waited, though. Because now I can essentially counter their, yeah, now I can just counter their Stomp with Dispute. So that now they won't have a Giant, because the spell will fizzle, because it has no legal targets. That's pretty good. Yep. Next turn, I can play this tapped into Fable. But yeah, I assume they're just going to play this here. They play Regisaur first. Okay. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could just cast out this turn. Next turn, play this. Crew it. This would deal 7 to me though. It'd drop down to 9. I'm thinking. I guess alternatively. Alternatively, I do this. This turn. Block with the Treasure Producer. Then I can use this to kill that. Yep. Reasonable. And I can actually just yeet this into my yard. Yeah, so I think I just block here. I assume they're going to play this. I assume correctly. I can eat both of these. Boop, boop. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and play you. Then I am... Kill that. I guess that is a bit of an issue. So I'm going to take some damage here that I definitely don't want to take. Oh, right, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can shoot this. When I crew this, shoot this. Okay, yeah, okay. I found the line, alright? I saw the line. It opened up my eyes. I saw the line. Get shot again. I hit you for 6. This is absolutely safer than, So I could have dealt 6 damage to their face, right? They would have been at 6. The issue with that is they would have had 7 and 6. And I can't deal with that. Valky or Ob? I don't know if I give a crap about either of them. Oh, it's back in my hand. Oh, that only hits creatures. All right, I thought I'm stupid. I thought it could hit anything, but it can only be used by, or you can only cast creatures. Holy crud! I haven't even had to use my sideboard. That's pretty cool. Nice, short, simple video. Feels good. You might notice that I don't have my camera on. Yeah, it's because I look as bad as I feel. We got this at 323. Cool. I just don't understand why people are playing music right now. They had all day. Like, that's the thing, right? It's Sunday. These motherfuckers had all day. And they decided to wait until like 9:30 p.m. Cool. Talk really quickly about the sideboard, just in case you are interested in this deck and you want to play best of 3. But yeah, Ray of Enfeeblement, I mean, this is just generally a decent card right now. It hurts like every aggro deck because a lot of aggro decks do have a decent number of X1s. It can mean your Bloodtithe Hunter, or Bloodtithe Harvester, if you only have one blood token. It means that you can kill an X3 as long as you use an additional card, which isn't the best, but if that X3 is going to kill you, it's fine. And then, of course, if it's the white creature, yeah, it gets just destroyed, absolutely destroyed. Typically, like, this is better against Winota, but Winota's bend, so not as much of an issue. Redcap Melee, essentially you can just hit whatever you really need to. Sacrificing a land isn't going to matter all that frequently because, generally speaking, you don't need mana past the 4th, and you do rock 23 full lands, so generally not going to be an issue. However, if your opponent's playing a red thing, you don't care. You just don't care. To Vanishing Verse, there are plenty of random monocolored permanents that need to get yeeted, whatever. One that comes to mind that I hate playing against is Shark Typhoon, so there's that. 4 Abrades. I mean, this is great in the Mire. This is great against some artifact decks that I've seen running around. Hey, look, it's Reidane. It's great for a number of different things. Go against snow decks. It's good against decks that, cast big mana cards. And then, of course, you can just make it so that, boom, your stuff doesn't get targeted very easily because your opponent has to pay extra. That's always nice. And then 4 gold blanks. You can technically target yourself. That exiles your own graveyard, so you don't want to do that. But you can technically do it if you want to for some stupid reason. But no, this is generally if you're going against a different deck that has any sort of graveyard effects, you just get rid of their stuff. Like, this also comes in just in the Mire, depending on, I think, when you like go first or not, right? Like, I think if you're going first, you can be a bit more proactive and use this. But I think if you're going second, like, you would rather just use these and maybe not these. So I just realized Ray of Enfeeblement also just murders this. I mean, Redcap Melee murders this. You have to yeet something. This is mono white, so this also. Holy crap! Like, this would be awful as in a Mire match. What would you even take out? I mean, damn, I don't even know. I mean, I think you take out, like, the Sorins. Maybe the Can't Stay Waste. Like, maybe you kind of transition into just, like, being a control deck. Like, when you're going second, like, you transition to being a more controlling deck and just, like, use these as actual top end. And then when you're going first, you have like, you only keep in a little bit of disruption, on, like, the go blinks maybe. And your plan is just to hope you get a hand where you can just combo kill them. I don't know. Anyway, that was freaking 30 minutes. I need to update my patrons image. I'd like to thank my patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links in the description down below. Do, of course, hope you've enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I will be one.